I don't see why I have to be the second prize. Everybody knows Sheriff Nottingham is going to win. He's so dreamy.
I wish I thought so.
You're still hung up on that throbbing head, aren't you? Well, get over it, girl. There's plenty of men in tights out there.
This should prove interesting. Very interesting indeed.
Good evil stepmother. Shouldn't we have waited for Father's return before conducting an archery contest? You know how he loves these things.
Last time your father went out with the boys, he was gone for 7 years. 7 years without sex. I felt like a damn Vulcan. People, they must have their entertainment in his absences.
But all competitions must be presided over by King Dick. And I am merely Prince Dick.
You should start acting like a big dick, like your father. Besides, you're gonna make stepmommy happy. Start acting like a big dick today, and even more so tonight. There is no blood between us, so why let there be clothing between us? Get my drift? Let the festivities begin. Ooh, the first contender to take the hand of a palace maid will be the greatest marksman in the land. Of course, Sheriff Nottingham.
Pussy, the fair maid.
Be there a challenger. Surely there is one man amongst you willing to challenge the sheriff.
I will challenge him.
Yay! Ooh, I hope he comes up in second place so I can have him.
Sun was in my eyes.
It's that Robin Hood! Guard, seize him! Seize him now! Seize him, guard! Guard, seize him!
God, fools! Fools!
No! No, you don't! No, you don't! No, you don't!
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Guard! Guard! Get him!
Let's go.
This way. Up here.
No, stop.
What?
There's guards up all on the roof. We can't go this way. Come this way.
Oh, no. Oh.
Whoa.
Oh. Oh.
How did you get in here so fast?
There are passages and corridors in this castle that only I and my father know about. Do not worry. Those doors are reinforced steel. It would take hours for them to get in. We have time. I will get you out of the castle at nightfall. But until then, we must wait.
What about the old queen?
Oh, do not worry about the queen. When my father returns, he will find out what happens. The sheriff's head will surely roll. And she can expect a divorce with no alimony.
I guess I'll fix her clock. Speaking of fixing a clock, hon.
Wow, you're good.
Like a cigarette?
No thanks. I only allow myself 2 vices a night.
Yeah?
One.
What's the other? I do have to get back to work.
I know, I'm enjoying the music.
By the way, did those lines ever work with you?
Don't worry about it. Wow. So hot in there.
You sure you're okay to drive?
Yeah.
Maybe some other time.
Soon.
By the way, what was that other vice?
Where to now?
We're going to videotape for the show, Meet the Candidates.
Yeah? Senator Brightly going to be there? I certainly would like to get a piece of him.
You'll have to wait for another day. He couldn't make it.
He's probably out renting dirty videos somewhere. Imagine that moron foolishly opposing me on the smut cable channel issue. He's practically throwing votes away.
And financial backers. We got a phone call from a Mr. Yelps with the Church from the Right Side of God. He wants to meet with us later, talk about a sizable donation to our campaign fund.
Well, as long as they bring money, they can come along for the ride.
Senator, as I told your campaign director on the phone, Ms. Stick and I represent the church on the right side of God.
A very special interest. One particularly close to my heart. I'm only sorry that your ministry has not seen the way towards becoming a bit closer to my pocketbook.
Well, perhaps we could change all of that. I do have a check made out in a substantial amount for your campaign election fund. But before I give that to you, I need to know that you are the right man to uphold the moral fiber of our people. I mean, I have been reading the editorials, and it does appear that the opponent you have is the better man.
My opponent? Mystic. I've always been one to believe that a picture is worth 1,000 words. This videotape was delivered to our campaign this morning. I'd like you to watch it with us. Miss Grimes, would you? I have to warn you, this tape is shocking.
Oh.
Watch.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Senator Blowhard.
Step out. See where he is.
I'm Billy, professional masseur. The senator hires me on a regular basis to come in and help him work all the kinks out of his back.
The senator's lucky man having his own masseur. So how did he give you such a secret?
Well, he'll usually have me come by his campaign headquarters to give his daily massage.
Daily? You don't say.
You know what? Can you keep a secret?
Uh-huh.
From the way he describes his campaign manager, the ball-busting battle axe. I overheard him tell one of the girls that gets all the money from his campaign fund.
What? I'll have, that freaking dirty double-crossing. I found him selling used cars. If it wasn't for me, he would be nickel and diming it.
Let me guess. You're the,
Ball-busting battle axe.
Ms. Grimes, your staff told me I could find you here.
Mr. Yelps, did you see it?
Oh, yeah. It was playing on every TV set from coast to coast.
You scared me half to
Sorry, baby. What are you doing here so late? I wanted to talk to you. You and Ashley were otherwise occupied.
Well, I'm free now. What's wrong?
It's about Amy. You know, I'm really worried about her. You haven't heard from her or anything, have you? I went to her home this morning and it seems like nobody's been there for a long time.
I haven't seen her or heard from her, and you two are very close.
Don't you think that something really strange is happening around here? You know, it's not just about Amy.
I don't know what you mean.
You remember this other girl, Melanie Bell? She just disappeared.
She got married.
Well, that's what they say about Amy, too. Believe me, if Amy was going to get married, I would know about it.
Well, I wish I could be of more help. I haven't heard anything. What are you going to do about it?
I don't know yet. I'm going to get to the bottom of this.
Well, I'm glad you stayed, baby, because I needed to tell you something before you heard it from somebody else.
Yes?
Yes, I'm quitting.
You're quitting?
Yes.
Why?
I got offered to go on a dance tour. And it sounded like so much fun, I had to take it. So, thank you, baby.
Thank you, baby. If you hear of any auditions, will you let me know?
Yes, definitely.
Of course I will.
Hey, so how's that boyfriend of yours? I saw him the other day.
David?
Yeah.
Where? Here. No,
Yeah.
I don't think so.
It was kind of creepy. He was like hanging out in the back in the shadows, just watching.
No, it couldn't be him. He hates this place.
Oh, well, it sure did look like him. Oh, well. Will you be good? Take care. Be careful.
You too.
Good night. Mwah.
Take care.
You know, the only reason I do this is for the glory of Rome.
Of course, Your Highness. Rome will thank you when the Emperor is gone.
I love my brother, Julia, but he is insane. He is no longer fit to rule.
It is a brave thing that you do, at the risk of your own life.
You mean if he found out?
There's treachery everywhere.
Julia, come on. You're the only one who knows of my plot.
So we'll be hearing of the news soon?
Well, a messenger should come at any moment.
Oh, the poison is swift.
He ate an hour ago. He should be with Jupiter by now.
Surprised to see me, sister dear?
Disappointed, perhaps, but not surprised. Treachery is everywhere.
You will pay for your betrayal.
I am not afraid to die.
Death is too good for you.
Oh, really?
What do you plan to do with her?
I found a way of making the circus more entertaining.
I believe the people are pleased, Your Majesty.
The people are never pleased. You have to keep giving them more all the time. They're not satisfied with lions and wild beasts anymore.
Well, what are you going to think of next?
I'm going to give them Marcellus Maximus.
Oh, the champion gladiator.
He'll be in training for his next bout. He'll have to fight a horde of opponents single-handedly.
Well, that seems a little unfair, even for Marcellus. One man against a horde.
It will be a horde of women.
He'll slaughter them.
Well, that's entertainment.
You're not taking part, Your Majesty.
Orgies are so boring. I'm in the mood for something much more decadent.
I have an idea.
Tell us, what is it?
Well, your sister should be a well-trained slave by now. This horde of women that will be fighting Marcellus.
You mean let her entertain us in the circus?
In the most humiliating ways.
Yes. Yes, let her be humiliated in prison first. Let the guards have their way with her. And then bring her to us in the circus when she is beyond redemption.
I'll make the arrangements. Hello, Lucilla. I am the princess now. Your position is on your knees.
On your knee. Kneel.
Kneel, Lucilla.
crawl and beg for mercy. All the guards and all the prisoners. Treat her like the most common whore of the streets. We'll see after the guards have their way with you. You may survive tonight, but you will never survive the Roman circus. And that is her next appearance.
We'll ship her out in the morning.
You should have seen her, Your Majesty. A prisoner yet defiant. A sense of pride. But all that will change tonight after the guards have their way with her.
You know, Julia, I used to love my sister.
She plotted against you.
And you helped her plot. Naughty, naughty.
But I told you everything, as is my duty as a woman.
I wonder how you would survive in her position.
What do you mean?
I mean, in the circus, as a slave.
I don't understand, Your Majesty.
I mean that I'm tired of you. I'm tired of your little games and intrigues. And I miss my sister.
But she tried to poison you, my lord.
So what if she tried to poison me? It's all part of the excitement.
Excitement like watching the circus.
Yes, just think how exciting you'll find it in the arena.
This is our last chance, Cedric.
Do you really think he can help us?
He has great powers, they say.
I would do anything to clear my name.
I just want you out of danger.
Oh, I have no fear, Estella. I promise you that nothing would ever drive me away. I love you. And I would never betray you.
I believe you. Hello. I'm Estella March, and I'm looking for Mr. Sherlock Holmes.
I am Sherlock Holmes, and this is my associate, Dr. Jane Watson. Please come in and tell us how we may be of assistance to you.
It's not about me, Mr. Holmes. It's my fiancé. We're supposed to be married, but my guardian, Lord Bulstrode, has forbidden it.
Lord Bulstrode?
Yes, you know him?
I know of him. He's a very powerful man with a brutal reputation.
Yes. And he has promised to set his brutes on Cedric. That's why he's in hiding. In France.
In France, is he?
Yes, to get away from Lord Bulstrode and the cutthroats that are in service.
Suppose we forget about Cedric's whereabouts for a moment and concentrate why Lord Bulstrode is so set against your fiancé.
I'm ashamed to say, Mr. Holmes.
Oh, but darling, we hear plenty of secrets in here every day.
Oh, I'm sure you do. But I'm a modest woman, especially when it comes to discussing matters of private intimacy.
Oh, but if you have lost your virgin petals to your future husband, no one is going to blame you for that.
Oh, it's not that, Dr. Watson. Whatever shall we do, Mr. Holmes?
Let's start by telling the truth.
All right. There's a hill on the outskirts of town that the locals have named a vulgar name. They call it Harlot Hill. And that's where the neighborhood men take ladies of pleasure.
Well, go on.
For some reason or another, Lord Bulstrode has had word that my fiancé has been there one evening.
With one of these women?
He denies it, and I believe him.
Lord Bulstrode would never let somebody in his charge marry someone who's indulged in such a performance. The scandal would ruin him.
He forbade the marriage. And he's threatened to have Cedric beaten. That's why he took a passage to Spain.
I thought you said France.
Oh, yes, France. He took a Spanish vessel to Spain and finished the journey by land to France.
Well, it doesn't matter. I refuse to take this case.
Oh, Holmes, the poor girl. Oh, Mr. Holmes, please, we have nowhere else to turn. We must clear Cedric's name.
The answer is no.
And I shall do it.
Then walk with me to your carriage.
Stella? What?
It's all right, Cedric. This is Mr. Holmes.
She's just trying to protect him, Holmes.
We truly love each other, Mr. Holmes. We want to be married and be together forever.
I knew that a love like this would not survive such a vast separation as the English Channel. Not at a time like this.
You will help us then, sir?
I swear I would never do anything Lord Bolster accused me of, sir.
I believe you. Watson?
Mr. Holmes, Lord Bulstrode has agreed to the marriage.
Not only that, he's also going to give us a huge wedding party and a handsome dowry.
It's as if he's a changed man. Supportive, generous.
For a hypocrite and a bully.
Oh, well, he really seems to have learned his lesson.
How will we ever be able to repay you?
Your benefactor has already settled the account. This case is now closed.